What's up, f***ers? So today we're going over some widgy setups. We're going to be going over some of the different setups that people have on there. I'm going to rate them. Basically, if you like them, just drop a comment down below. And next week, I'll pick the one that has the most likes. And we'll go over how to make it. And I'll make some of the stuff custom myself too. And if you guys want to see how to make it, stay tuned or drop a subscribe. Check it out. We're going to start out with this Safari widget. I think this one's super cool. Although I do not think it looks very much like... I don't think it looks stock Apple, if that makes sense. So... They did round the corners and everything like that, but I do feel like there is some issues like with the start here and stuff like that. You should probably have uses for all of those. But I do like all of these new tab and all that kind of stuff. But I do not think that the reading list and the history and stuff would be a functional button. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5 widgies. Next up, we got this setup. This one... to me looks pretty bad. So I think the colors kind of clash with the icons, and the white text is kind of hard to see. If this were me, I would probably change the white text to some kind of other color, or make sure that the background isn't a gradient. I think maybe with like a straight up white wallpaper and some black text, this would benefit a lot from it, but you would want to change those white icons to actually be black as well. And I feel like that would actually enhance the setup a lot. What I do appreciate though is the dockless mode. So if you can see here at the bottom, there is no dock, which I think is super cool. It's kind of blurred into there. But I do have to give it a point for having the alt store installed. If you guys don't know what the alt store is, stay tuned because I'm going to make a video on how to download actually the stuff in the alt store. And I'm a pretty heavy user of the alt store. So for this setup, I give it a 2 out of 5.
Next, we have this
calendar style as it got. So these are really cool. I don't know if I would like the Chinese text on there. I mean, I guess it kind of looks cool. Not really my aesthetic, but I think that it is kind of a cool look. But I really like how it moves to each one, and it feels very stock to the actual iOS. And I also appreciate how it has the calendar up above, and it looks, or it like feels in tune with the dynamic island. I think that is also pretty solid. So for this one, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 widgies. Next, I got this setup right here, and I think that this one is super cool. I really do appreciate how they tried to make it feel in tune with stock iOS. I do think that this gradient right here, like these rounded corner gradients, I think that this does not look that great, and I don't really necessarily think that the battery percentage has to be here, because you could put the battery percentage up in the corner and it kind of makes this whole section useless. But there's definitely some cool stuff you can put there. I do wish you could put notifications on there. You could probably do some sort of notification, or what I'm thinking is maybe like a call button, and you can have some people's face icons down there. And then I do like this weather widget, and I think that this one looks super cool. I also like how it puts your location up in the corner. For this widget setup, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. And lastly, we got this setup. Now, this one's actually pretty cool. I do like the dark icons, but I do feel like they clash with that gradient. And I think that the best way to do this would actually have each of those icons match with that gradient. Now, the only downside with this is you can't actually tweak where the icons go. So yeah, I would probably use widgy to make all of these bottom row of icons, and then you could tap them separately. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like, and be sure to comment with whatever setup you thought was the best and you want to see me go over, or have any critiques on them, and I'll be sure to go over those up in, not the next video, but the video after the next video, which is Friday, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, see ya.